In this video, I want to talk to you about something that everyone has experienced, so frustrating, and that is dealing with passwords. So I don't know if anyone in your family has ever become incapacitated or you've had to pick up the ball when someone has passed away, but as soon as you go to log into something or call somewhere, you need password, username, a PIN, and this is so frustrating. And I hear from clients who say spouses have passed away that this is one of the biggest sources of frustration and time wasted than anything else. And so I'm not in this video going to give you firm advice about what to do with your passwords. That is entirely up to you. You have to figure out a circumstance that works for you based on your family, how savvy you are, all of these different factors come into play, but you should consider it and think about what would happen if something happened to you and how would somebody get access? How difficult would it be for them to get access? How many hours would be wasted getting access to accounts because nobody had your passwords? So I'll give you a couple of examples. I had a client and she and her husband shared the email account. And one day the computer went down and it crashed like her usual login, which was a default and automatic. And she didn't know what the password was for the email that she shared. And she knew that there was going to be some sort of variation of a certain password. And she tried all the combinations and couldn't get it. She spent hours on the phone with whatever company it was that she had to get the password back, and it was just listening to her, I knew it was so frustrating for her. I have also heard stories about people getting into accidents and you don't have the passwords or the pins for your iPhone, spending weeks just trying to recover that one piece of data. So some suggestions for you. Again, doesn't work for everyone. These are just suggestions. Number one, you could write down all of your passwords the old-fashioned way and store it in a safe location, like a safety deposit box or somewhere else in your house that it is totally safe, and let someone else know where it is. So that way, if something were to happen to you, someone could have access to it. Another suggestion is that there are programs out there online, cloud storage programs like LastPass, for example, where you could store all of your passwords. And so if someone had a master passcode, they could get in and it would retrieve for them all the passcodes that you would need for the various accounts that you have. I know with me, I do keep a list of all of my passwords, and if you count them up, it's like over 50 if you think about all the different things that you have going on in your life. So I would consider some way, if appropriate in your circumstance, to make it easy on your spouse, to make it easy on whoever's going to take over, to find and use current passwords that you have. It is such a sign of love to save people hours of work with this frustrating task. Just something to consider. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it helpful.